Hello everyone, so today I'm going to reveal and review my latest shoe purchase, or yes, a footwear purchase from Repetto. So I've been seeing ballerina flats constantly in social media, with influencers, and I started to find it a must-have because I feel like this used to be one of my favorite shoes in high school, I think, when I was still young. And I think my last purchase of this was probably more than 10 years ago, and I haven't worn a ballerina flat in a very long time. So I first got something like a slim bag that is flat, and then I realized I really love the flats now. And yeah, I think ballerina is more also my kind of style and will fit perfectly with my wardrobe. So I knew about this brand from, I think, a celebrity in the Philippines, and it was still back in my mind after I saw that, because I really wanted to try this brand as well. So when I was eyeing a ballerina, the one I really want, I really need to go to their boutique, and a boutique that there's no boutique near me. It's only 2 places in Belgium, so I'm still not quite sure if I want to invest in a very expensive ballerina flats when I have this and it really works well. First, I will show you the beautiful box. You would really see the difference with a very expensive brand with especially with their boxes. So it came with this black box with just a very minimal kind of design. So the name of this ballerina is Cendrillon. I hope I'm saying that. I'm saying it perfectly. And the name is, I think the shade is Cashmere beige, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the information. Wait, if you're curious. So I will show you the unboxing of this one. I just got it. It was packed really nicely. The way they how you call it, protect the shoes, I did like it, especially to maintain the form. They have like a wooden like a paper kind of like extender, so it maintains the shape, and like a pink confetti or like tissue paper inside of the shoes. And they only provide one dust bag, which is strange because normally, especially like high-end brands, they give at least 2, but with this it's only 1, so probably you just keep it in one dust bag, which I don't really like, because I prefer them separately, so the dirt will not touch the other shoe, not unless you clean it before you put in the dust bag. They have like a pink tissue paper, and also like the receipt. They provide a receipt with envelope, and that's it. And I think inside is also like a pink colored kind of design, and I think they have something inside also, like, but it's in French, like about the brand history, and you will also see like the address and things like that. And so that's the unboxing of my shoe. So now I will present to you my new ballerina from Repetto. So this is the Cendrillon Cashmere beige in Nappa leather, if I'm right, Nappa calfskin leather. So the typical ballerina with like bow tie in front, and this is how it's like a smooth leather kind of, and I was scared that the beige would be too, it will not look good on my skin tone, but luckily it's almost like a khaki beige kind of shade, which is, thankfully, it looks okay, and it looks really good with my skin tone, because I did have a vagabond kind of beige slippers, and I didn't like how it looked on my feet. And they also have like a light, much more lighter kind of fabric, like lining here, and also the ribbon is the same as the color. And here is a leather sole with their Repetto Paris logo here, and at the back. So I did clean this, like wipe it with like Dettol, so I can hold it like this now. And as you see, I protected it with a shoe like sole protector. I will show you the link here where I showed you how I use it and how I apply it on the soles with my other like Hermes sandal, because if it's like a leather sole, I try to protect it because I don't want to ruin it. So if this is ruined, or if you think like it's not that yeah, I feel like after a few uses maybe, but Hermes I still didn't change it. Probably if it really, I feel like there's holes already with a plastic one, I will change it again. I did order a lot of that, so I don't need to worry about like if it will be gone soon. But as you see, I just cut it till here and try to shape it and use like an eyebrow or like what is this, a brow kind of scissors, so I can cut it really closely. But this I didn't do it anymore because I think it's just a rubber, so that's how it looks. So I got my usual size because on their website I ordered it. I ordered this in their main website based in France. So I ordered my usual size, which is 41, and thank God it really fit me well. So just see their sizing guide. I saw like I think 41 would be 26.5 or 4, so it's just good because I'm normally like 26 centimeter length, so it fit perfectly. And they use a DHL Express, so when I ordered it, I ordered it May 15. I got it I think after 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. So it was really quick, and they will email you every time if it's on the way or they are able to send it. So perfect. I got it just really quickly. And the inside of this here is fabric like lining. I thought it will be leather, but it's not. But this is leather. Everything is leather, even here, except from this side. And what I noticed is really, really light kind of shoes. Someone I saw like reviewed that you can bend it, but I think because I use this plastic, I cannot really bend it like really well. But when I was not able, it was still no sole protection, I could easily bend. It's really like, I think, a light kind of ballerina. Like, I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, they designed this for I think Bridget Bardot, because she probably requested it, something like this, or was that a Chanel ballerina flat? I'm not sure anymore. But this brand is catered mostly for ballerinas. They have, ballerina like shoes, like with what is that they use when they perform, and other kinds of like flats, also with a bit heels I saw, and like other designs, like really open sandals. But I think the most popular product from them is this ballerina flats, which I'm really happy with the quality. And I noticed like this really shapes to your toes, as you see. Even the form of my toenails, it remains. It's still like, this is, I think, maybe a con for some, because it would really stay like that, where your toes will meet, or the shape of your toes, it will really mold to it. If you see, it stays like this. Because I think when I walk, that's how my toes and my toenail goes. So you see, it's forming like my toes. So that's first I noticed. But maybe the cons first. What else I noticed? The con. Okay, because look, this is so thin. There's no support at all. So where I live, there's a lot of cobblestones, like not like a smooth road. You can only have that if you're like in where the cars go, like the highway or the main road. But mostly almost everywhere, you have like cobblestones here. So whenever I walk, I feel the ground. You will feel everything. I can, because there's still like a bit of like padding, but not that much, almost non-existent. So whenever I walk, I would feel the ground. And normally I don't like shoes like that. So because I really wanted like ballerina in my collection, so I said, so I think I think I can just look past that, and it's not really that annoying to me. But if you need support, if you have flat-footed and high arch, this could be a problem. And what else? It's bothering me. I think that's all so far. And also because it's, you know, this design is also really unique for me, because normally the ballerinas are just straight. You know, the front part is a bit, you know, the same height as the whole shoes, but with this is like going forward, going up, which is, I think, a nice detail, and there's for sure a purpose for that, but I need to read to you later about the shoes. And I feel like because of that, it's not that easy to like hit directly to the, you know, like stones and things like that. But what I notice, I already have a scuffing, even if it's like a bit higher. If you see it, if you see that, I don't know if you see, there's like I think for sure a cobblestone hit this, so that's why the leather, if you see that, the white spot, it's a bit damage. And when I was looking everywhere for this shoe, I think I used this already more than 5 times, if I'm not mistaken, or around 5 times. This is the only like problem I noticed, especially if when you walk, I think this would really touch the ground, but I don't see anything. So only that part, and this shoe also, so far nothing. I think it also helps, I think, with the sole protection I did. And also what I noticed, this, if you see, I don't know, I think because of the structure of this, it's sagging a bit. If you see that, this side is not as, I don't know, maybe like this. It's not as straight or as smooth as before. So I feel like because the inside is not really that structured, it's just like you know, a fabric. That's why I think it's a bit sagging. So I don't know, after maybe a year or like whole summer of use, if this will be worse than it is. So that's only like the problem I noticed with this shoe, because it starts to sag already, and I didn't even wear this much. And I did run with this because sometimes, you know, I need to catch my bus and I'm a bit late, so I run with this. I walk with this in the Centrum for the whole day, and I don't feel like I really had like a problem like sore feet or blisters. When I first used this, I didn't need to break it in. I didn't have blisters everywhere. I didn't feel anything, unlike other new shoes that, you know, you get blisters when the first time you use it. So I feel like the first time already it's molded right away to my feet, and very comfortable. I don't need to put anything to, you know, prevent from any wounds, because I know like other luxury shoes or sandals like the Chloe, oh my god, I had a lot of wounds. Even if I used it already a couple of times, but every time I use it I get cuts, so which is sad. But this really I don't have a problem with that, which is I'm really happy about. Oh, I noticed that because I use like the, you know, the Dettol, when it's wet, I think it will leave a mark to the leather here, because I don't see this gone, because I cleaned it yesterday, like this part and the sole part, and the mark of the liquid of the wet tissue left a mark there, if you see that as well. And also this like inside, I don't know what happened with that, but it's okay, it's just a small part. But now I know I should avoid like touching like the leather part with like liquid. So if I saw a lot of people, even the first use of this, even I think every other shoes that has a leather soles, it will get, you know, like damaged right away, and I don't like that. Especially if you spend this amount of money, I tried my best to take care of it. The first time I noticed the first time I had it, I walked like really weird. Even my husband was like, "Why you walk like that?" Because I didn't. Because there's a lot of. We went to like how you call that? Like I forgot the English term and even the Dutch term. Like a local market. Yes, like they sell a lot of different kinds of foods. I bought a lot of plants that day, something like that. There's also like, you know, like games and something like that. Food market, I think. And I walked with this for the first time outside, and I tried my best to take care of it, like I will not hit any like cobblestones. But I realized like you buy a shoe that I felt like you think it's really good quality because you spend a lot of money with it, and you cannot even use it properly because you try to be careful not to like ruin it. So I after I think a few years I didn't care anymore. I just walk how I walk like normal because I felt like it looked stupid walking like, you know, I don't know how I walked that day, but I said okay, I will not do that anymore because you buy something that you're afraid to use. That's really like a bad idea, and I don't want to while using this like feels really awkward and walk awkward. So so after that, I think after a few hours I just walk normal. And then this is the only, you know, the problem I realized. And also every time after use I also use the Tote to clean this part because it's white. I noticed some black parts, I don't know, maybe from my feet like stays here, so I try to remove it so it stays clean like this every time, every after use, and it dries immediately. And the sole I notice is getting wrinkly. I'm not sure if because of the Dettol I use or because how I walk. I think from the walking it's just inevitable. So this part is not as smooth anymore when I first use it. Oh, now you see really good, like, you know, the the mark of my toes. It's so funny, like it stays like that. So if you don't like that, then because this is really thin, if you see that, that's why I think it would really mold to your feet. And I prefer leather, good leather, especially the soles, because your feet will not sweat, will not stink, and yeah, and it's really you feel even if it's thin, I still feel comfortable with this, which is really a plus point. And also I think that's only the negative part of it so far. And with this I see a bit of wear, but not that much. It's not like really a lot of difference from what I wear from when I first got it. But I think later on, I think this part is rubber. It will wear off, you know, the way, especially if you walk like really grabbing or like dragging your feet. I think you will see like wear and tear. But I think if I change this, I will also probably put the plastic one with it, so this remains you know, it will remain this thickness and it will not like wear off. So I might do that. So what else is here? And here it's still like, look, even if I wore this, it's still like intact, like it's still new. It's almost it will be gone soon. So it says here the outer is leather. I think this is synthetic and leather, it says, and the sole is leather. You see that? So for the price, I paid €272.25. And I remember I looked for reviews before buying it, just to be sure if it's really good, because it's a bit expensive. They only paid for this €180 before, or maybe cheaper, which I regret that I didn't buy way back. But Ballerina was not in my radar before for how many years, but now. And also the one I like, which is the Chanel Ballerina. I looked for that, I think in 2015. I can imagine it could have been only costing €500 that time, and now it's almost €1,000. That's why I'm also contemplating if I really want to invest in that, when this is already, if I see scuffs I feel really sad. So I talked to someone I know from a party, like she said, like, why you spend that much amount of money for a shoe when you will walk with it, you know, it will eventually be destroyed because you you feel the floor, like it will touch the ground. But I was thinking, the shape of that ballerina is really, I think they said like it elongates your legs, and I feel like it's really the design, which I also found about this. I prefer a ballerina that's not too high, like you still see a bit of the toes, but this I didn't really see. But I'm looking for something that's a bit higher like this. I'm not sure if we'll find something like that, or it's better like all my toes is covered, but this, it can, depends on how with your toes. I think maybe it will see a bit of like they say toe cleavage or something. So it says that the Cendrillon ballerina created at the request of here Brigitte Bardot is the iconic product of Maison Repetto, a veritable dance shoe for the city. It is a synonym. It is synonymous with comfort and elegance. Slightly indented, its shape will reveal your feet with grace and femininity. Oh, that's why they made it like that. So the material is Napa calfskin, color Cashmere beige, heel height 1 centimeter, original country France. Details: cowhide leather insole, cotton lining, leather wrapped heels, stitch and return leather sole. Benefits of the selected manufacturing process. Stitch and return is the historical manufacturing process of Maison Repetto, developed by Madame Rose Repetto in 1947. The sole is sewn inside out before being turned inside out. This is an obvious way to create a flexible and emotional model. Maybe that's why you can like bend it, unlike other designs of ballerina. Yeah, and also I will show you the outfits that I did use. And now when I saw the pictures, I used mainly the same pants, which is the Irene pants from Mango. But I will try, I think before uploading this, I will try to make or wear outfits that's not the same pants. But I think the first outfit I had was with the Irene pants and my favorite current t-shirt from H&M, which is like cashmere blend, I think, or silk blend t-shirt. And I really love this, especially this one where there's just like a light airy kind of t-shirt, and paired it with my Chloe canvas. Is this canvas bag? Oh, Chloe, wait. Okay, Chloe woody bag, tote bag, the medium ones. Really, because I'm more into neutrals now, you know, and the Chloe is a bit beige, you know, most of the parts of the bag. This really fits perfect with that bag, which I'm really happy about. And I feel ballerina is also good with like this kind of pants, like cropped, straight cut, almost flared, can be, as long as it's not that long. I think, I'm not sure, because I don't really like flared pants. Maybe it's still okay, but I think straight pants will look great with this. I still need to try it out with some other time. And the second one, I got a photo. I used my Zara cropped light jacket, like a linen jacket, which also paired nice because it's also beige kind of linen, and just white t-shirt in on top, inside, which also works fine. And the last one is the same still pants with a like a cropped light knitwear from another stores, and also the t-shirt inside, white t-shirt inside, because the weather now is still a bit cold sometimes, especially at night. So sometimes a light sweater is handy when you don't know if it's, you know, it will still stay warm at night or not, or especially early in the morning it's still cold a bit, the breeze of the air, and then in the middle of the day it can be warm. So, you know, at least you have other options if it gets cold. And I noticed with this color, like it pairs really good with like almost pastel colors, also like neutral colors, which my kind of outfits nowadays. I think it will also pair with this, I think, brown detail. This I might take a picture of an outfit that I will think about using this, and I will post it as well. And yeah, I think with white pants it will also look good. I have several white pants, and also my white skirt, it would also look great for sure. And I'm not sure what else I can come up with style, but I will surely like put it somewhere here in the background or in the cutaway, how I styled it with my other like wardrobe. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you. I'm really happy I have my ballerina. I'm not sure if I will get, and I want a black one, so I'm not sure if I will still get it from Chanel or just get from Repetto. I'm still thinking about it, but for sure it's also a good investment because it will be it's classic. It will stay in it's been there for how many years, and I think it will still stay for as long as it can be. And yeah, or if not, I might find something else from other brands that I know it's also good quality. I will surely only buy real leather because I feel like they last long and they're really comfortable on my feet. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please do let me know, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you find this video helpful, please give this a thumbs up. It will help my channel a lot. And if you could consider subscribing to my channel, it will mean so much to me. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye.